Welcome to We're Still Cool, Right? The weekly podcast where the conversation flows smoother than top shelf whiskey. And cool, well, it never really left. Grab a drink and hang out with Erik, Mike, and Shaun while they dive into nostalgia and attempt to answer the age-old question. We're still cool, right?
Not every conspiracy is a theory. Some of them are real.
I was going to say, what is it then?
They're out to get us. I can feel them.
That sounds like a conspiracy to me.
I don't know, man. I've been very paranoid lately.
So
Someone's following me.
for our longtime listeners, we love you, and you're getting around too. We said that we would bring back conspiracy theories, and tonight is the night that we do it.
It's back.
It's back, baby.
I'm excited, baby.
We had a lot of people after the first one be like, you guys need to do another one of those. I was like, there's a lot of those podcasts. We don't need to do that all the time. But there is a lot of them out there we can talk about.
But we do have some things to kick it off first, so let's start off with I'm Shaun.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Erik.
And this is the We're Still Cool Right podcast. And again, we're fired up for it.
Yeah.
A bonus episode, so also the people who have been around for a while understand, so we call it twofer.
Yeah.
This will be the second episode. So the drinks have already been flowing from the first episode, and we're on to the second one.
And to people like a longtime listener, Adam, and the other people who have asked, no, we're not doing a third. Kiss our ass. We don't feel like dying today.
These tend to go way off the rails, and so we'll see where the night goes here for us. But
When better to do a conspiracy theory?
it's got you can't do that shit sober. What are you talking about here?
We should have a stiff drink to go with this.
Yeah. What would be a great drink to go with this? I believe, Erik, this is your area here.
Yeah.
Drink
So,
today brought to us by Ben's.
Yep. The drink of the week brought to you by Ben's Beverage Depot is
501 7th Avenue, big green building. Fucking, it's a gorgeous building.
this
Go
is a
Irish.
This is a classic. It's a Manhattan.
It really is.
Amen.
So, I don't know. I was trying to think of conspiracy theory stuff, and I was failing. But like a Manhattan Project, maybe. Like I don't know.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Maybe there's some theories around the Manhattan Project, so we're having a Manhattan.
Whether you believe in conspiracy theories or get into that or not, it's been around forever, just like the fucking Manhattan. So I honestly think it's a perfect
I do
drink that
too.
you made
Yeah.
to go along with it, and I am excited to try
I
it.
went down a rabbit hole today trying to figure out drinks, and like sometimes drink origins are like conspiracies. They're like,
Who started it?
made this?
Yep.
When was it created?
Yeah.
You know,
Harvey
I have
Wallbanger.
no fucking idea. Yeah, the Harvey Wallbanger. Yeah. Some of these go back to like people are trying to find it in like these like paper pamphlet books that had cocktails in them back in the 1900s, like early 1900s.
Well, I mean, think about it. If there's not a record of it,
Yeah.
you're going off of whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so
But just think about it, because it used to be just beer and fucking whiskey.
Yep.
Or beer, tequila, whiskey. You know, like,
which is what I drink.
And then
Beer,
what
whiskey.
you mix
but
it with.
there was no like mixing it, like
No.
making a drink out of it.
They
You know,
weren't like, where's the herbal
Yeah.
bitters to really set this off?
I didn't get my cherry juice.
Yeah.
Like where?
Oh, I'll fight someone over cherry juice.
All right,
though.
we got fancy with this one.
Yeah,
You did.
Tell us what you did.
So it's 2 ounces of whiskey, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, some dashes of bitters, however you feel, 2 to 3. And then I do cherry juice and garnish with cherries. So
I love
get a
that you
little
do
cherry
cherry
juice
juice.
and a couple
Yeah.
of cherries in there. Everybody got 2 cherries. One of us got a surprise 3 because there was a tiny baby one. So
You know what that means? If you're a longtime listener, you'll hear our fat fingers rustling around the cup later trying to get it because we're like, where's our secret fruit snack at the bottom of the glass?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's got the big cube on it, and I will
Fancy
say, anybody that knows my dad, he used to drink these.
I was
So
just going to say, shout out to your dad. Yeah.
My dad, I love it. Love you, man. Miss you. But
Cheers,
boys.
for real, Manhattan, way to go.
Gotta love it. Cheers to everybody at home. Yeah, I could drink that.
Ooh.
The cherry juice just for like, I think it's needed, man. Like it needs a slight cut of sweetness,
So
and the
good.
two
Little bit more
cherries don't do
sweetness.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I make an old fashioned, I always add a dash of cherry juice, and
do
that's
too.
not typical, but like I think it's so
Little
much better
something
that
on
way.
it.
Just a little something. Yeah.
So while we're talking about my dad, shout out to him. And yeah, again, gone a while ago. Miss you so much. But when we're talking about this, it's hilarious because he'd drink beer when we'd all be together and whatnot. But then he'd get to a point where he'd like to have his Manhattans, and so anybody in my family knows right now. He'd start rubbing his hands together, you know, like it'd
That
be
was
like
the sign.
it was time to go. Like literally, they'd be at our house or we'd be at something, and he'd look at my mom and be like, "Mo, You know what I mean? He'd start doing it. It's like you would know once he started doing that, he's getting ready to leave and he's heading home and he's making a Manhattan before he heads to bed.
So you were telling me before the episode though, like Manhattan, and same thing goes for old fashions, but not everybody makes them the same way. He made it with brandy.
So my dad loved brandy. He like, he drank different things, but his favorite was brandy. So when we'd go to like fancy restaurants, he'd order a brandy Manhattan. That's he'd always request it that way. So at home he'd make it kind of with whatever he had, but his favorite would be, so around Christmas, it felt like it was always the time when he'd stock up on good booze and he'd always have brandy. Well, that'd be the first thing that would go throughout the year, and then having whiskey or whatever with it. So he'd do multiple ways, but his favorite was literally ice brandy and just threw a little grenadine cherry juice on it. Didn't even put the cherry in, just a little grenadine, or just cherry juice, I shouldn't say. You didn't have you just pour it just the way you did, just pour it right out of there. So it was a kind of a makeshift Manhattan. Maybe not as fancy as this one, but go on your your regular go-to.
I've heard Wisconsin, that's the norm. Is like if you go there and order an old fashioned, you got to specify if you want bourbon or whiskey. Like it's brandy's kind of the norm of Manhattans and old fashions there. So
so that's what's funny about like just the Midwest in general. It's like there's certain areas and you're like, it ain't the same. Like Iowa people drink a lot. We drink a lot. Wisconsin,
we don't drink shit compared to Wisconsin people. Like drinks at lunch are normal.
Oh God, yeah.
Like I've said that before to Ashley. I'm like, I think I might be in the wrong state.
Dude, there's
like,
some crazy stats.
I'm in sales and I'd be really good in Wisconsin where we start drinking earlier.
When we had Schulte on and he talked about a comedian that's coming to Field Day soon, he has I think Rose Gold is the name of the special. I can't remember the guy's name. It's on YouTube though. He has a whole bit about Wisconsin and drinking. And like, he's like, you know what the minimum, like the age of consent to drink in Wisconsin is? There isn't one. He's like,
as long as your parents say it's
as long as your parents are, you can be in a bar.
Yeah.
Your kid can drink with you at 8 years old.
Yep.
Like there is no law. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Also like the top 25 county or like top 50 like drunkest counties in America.
Yeah.
They have like 19 of the top 25. It's like, it's insane. So it's like, we are definitely up there in the top 5, but like Wisconsin puts everybody to shame.
So I have some family in Wisconsin and it is fucking fun to go visit them. They do. Like, it's just everything. There's booze everywhere. Like, it's like, I imagine like going to Italy with wine. You know what I mean? It's just, there's just constantly booze there and it's just not it's almost kind of not a big deal. They drink all the time, like, again, they've been probably drinking with their parents at restaurants for a long time.
Just like you said, Italy or in any other country. It's like the drinking age may be 18, but it's like they don't even care about it because they're just used to having one after dinner or whatever the case may be. So, yeah.
I don't want to go too far off the rails, but we should do like a supper club tour of Wisconsin sometime.
Bro, dude, that is so funny. I've said like a thing on my bucket list is like just like taking like 10 days, going to Wisconsin and just hitting like dive bar after supper club. Like, it's the same way same way I want to visit Ireland. I don't want to go to Ireland to like go to the Guinness factory. No, I want to go to small towns that like aren't on the radar, and I just want to go into local pubs and talk to the locals and drink beers with them.
Yes, we should totally try to figure out how to pull that off.
Logan, we're going on the road.
Yep.
That sounds fantastic.
I have a book of all the supper clubs.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Because they're
There's a
hard to
map,
find
too.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, is there even one still in Cedar Rapids? Because like Lighthouse is gone,
Burnt down.
Yeah, fuck.
and I think that was the last one.
It's tough how you define supper club.
That's true, but one that's been open a long time.
I mean, your standard, like the older supper
I think
clubs.
if you go to Wisconsin, there's a different definition of a supper club. Like
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
It feels way different than even Lighthouse.
I feel like you got to closest to us is like Dubuque now.
Probably. Yeah.
Well,
but-
East Dubuque, there's Timmermans.
Yeah.
up on
What's
the
that?
bluff.
Cedrell.
Sidrell.
That's been closed forever.
That's been closed.
Oh, it is? Oh, shit, I don't know. I just drive by it. I always just thought it was dead.
Now it's
Aaron and I.
it's just all the pedos that live out there now.
I proposed to her
Really?
and took her to dinner there. That was our proposal night dinner.
No shit.
Cedrell.
Well, I'm glad
We
I
used to have a
fucking-
good steak.
That little hotel around there is now like that's where all the pedophiles live because
Ew.
it's not by any.
We should hit it with a drone strike.
Jesus Christ.
What, too far? I don't think so. Anyway, let's get into
On
it.
that note,
With that note, we are I guess second episode, and we are going to
down
jump
some
into
holes.
All right,
conspiracy
so
theories. So
I feel like we're already diving into some like dicey topics. Should
Yeah.
we like equip ourselves.
Oh,
for this
well, I was just
episode?
about to say, before we kick this off, like we said, no glove, no love. Have all the sex you want, but be protected, okay? We are going to talk about some conspiracy theories, and we don't want the government coming to get us. So, it's time to put on your protective gear.
Amen.
If you're with us at home,
You know the drill.
yeah,
Get your tinfoil
get
out.
your crinkly tinfoil.
And don't worry, I got my man. I still got I made one for the finger. Remember last time when we left him hanging there for a second?
Yeah,
so,
no, we'll never forget him
The
again.
government ain't getting us at all.
By the way, I think
they
we need
got
to
nothing.
we need to name him. Oh, Goldfinger. Never mind.
Yeah,
We're good.
Goldfinger is
Yeah.
covered and protected, and we are.
Do you like my mohawk?
I'm actually jealous of how good yours looks.
Yours
Like,
is super rooster. I love it.
Yeah.
I went with the mohawk.
yeah, it looks like one of
That's
those
my
cool bike
default.
helmets.
Like I'm doing the shampoo mohawk when I shower chug. Like I'm
Me and
just
Sean's like barely fit on our head, and yours like looks perfect.
Yours
Like,
looks like it literally just laid over.
that's because I did.
Mike just like rolled it up.
He's going to
and
be
set it up
sweating
there.
soon, anyways, and taking it off. He's
It's
always
true.
trying to take off the protection. Come on.
I'm always trying to take my clothes off. Get a little juicy.
We got
in here.
we got the middle finger protected here too. So
So I will say one thing before we get into like the ones we actually brought to talk about today. I want to touch on one I already talked about, which
Okay.
my huge one is the pyramids. I love it. It's like one of my favorite conspiracies. But since we did that, there's been some breaking things on that where
Really?
they've used LiDAR. I think that's what it's
Yeah.
called, where you penetrate the ground and can see. And those fucking pyramids go way deeper than they
There's some
thought.
interesting shit.
Way down.
Yeah.
And there's these like copper, like these bars that go way down. So for the people who always had the conspiracy theory of it's a power plant, and that's what I think it is or was, I think it's basically confirmed now. They can't say that till they dig it up, and they never will. And the guy who, it's a whole long story, but there's a guy in charge of the pyramids or whatever, and he basically is like, that's not what they were. They were built by slaves, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, I think he's a paid mouthpiece, but I think they were a power plant. And I think that's like,
It was one that
So
we
you
brought up
believe
last
this
time.
shit. You're
I
in on it.
believe it's, to me, it's not
How is it
theory.
a power plant?
So because they've done all this research about like the water erosion and stuff like that, so there was these springs that ran through there, and then there's these copper bars, and it's all about frequency. So like with copper, the way the water ran and the way they built it, it was this thing where it could put off a certain vibration, and the reason it comes to a point aligns perfectly to true north and lines up with the planets. It was just the right thing where it put power out from the top of it. And why are they positioned the way they are? And they're all around the world, by the way. They're finding
Who's
new
it
ones every
providing
day.
power to? Is it like aliens or something? Like where's
think
it going?
I think they were providing power to themselves. I don't think it was like how we have power, like we turn a lamp on or whatever.
Hmm.
But like I think
It was a form
something
of
was
energy.
here.
A form of energy.
A form of
that,
energy
turn into
somehow.
power and use somehow.
It wasn't like they powered our DeWalt tools with it, but it's
Right.
like whether it was spaceships, I don't know.
See, I would if you went down the path of is it like a almost like a wellness thing, like the whole like copper bracelets, all that stuff. If they did it in that way, where it was like trying to help the people around,
So I haven't
I think
heard
it was.
but
I
I haven't
I
heard
could
it
buy
said that
maybe
way.
more. I don't know.
I haven't heard it said that way, but I've heard it said just like more of just like a very intelligent species, and then I got wiped out, and those stuck around, but somehow that was powering.
Yeah, whatever
Like
was
stuff
here.
that we don't even know that we're getting to yet, right? Like kind of
Yeah.
heard it before.
I do,
But-
but I also believe in aliens. I think you're crazy if you think we're the only thing in this fucking solar system that exists. I think something was here way before us. I think it taught us some things and took off, and I think that was their way of doing certain things and like getting us to the next level. Do you remember what was the Marvel movie, the Eternals?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that. Remember how they would come in and like basically help mankind move a step ahead? I think it was something like that. I do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what is the point of them? They
So
weren't,
there's
they
been
weren't
alcohol-
coffins. That like there's no bodies in there. There's no mummies in there.
Well,
Power plant.
all right. Logan looks like he's got
Have
some.
you
He looks
read?
like he's fucking.
I can't take you
stoned.
seriously.
He
right
looks
now.
like he's stoned right now. So he turned his into like a visor.
Why don't we have a camera on Logan? This is
I
stupid.
wish because he literally looks like he just
on.
woke up. It looks like he just
Mike's gonna
popped up.
take a
Was like,
picture for
oh,
the
hey.
socials and Patreon.
Oh, hey man, like this is like my favorite topic. And
Guys, hold on. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, let me cook. Let me cook. Yeah.
Have you read? Oh God, the. Oh no!
God, he really is stoned out of his
He
gourd.
really
isn't
is
he?
just
I don't think his is protective enough. They're
he's
getting
got
to
too many
it.
holes
He
in it.
left
They're
the middle of his
blanking
head
his.
wide
They're
open.
blanging it.
He's
blanging
fucking-
it.
I'm gonna cut this part
He's
out.
rolling the dice right now. Is what
No,
he's
you're
doing.
not.
Yeah.
Have you read Project Hail Mary?
No, send it to me.
You have to read it.
Is that a book?
It's a book.
Okay.
It's getting turned into a movie that comes out in like 2 weeks
I've
starring
heard
Ryan
about
Gosling.
this. I don't know if I know.
Project Hail Mary?
Project.
Oh, Project. Oh, Hail Mary. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see
Hail
this.
Mary. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, Project
I
Hail
thought
Mary.
you said Prada Tell Mary too.
Prada-
So, okay, I'm
right?
with you. Yeah, that's what I heard
Project Hail
you.
Mary.
Talking like
he's
Shaun.
on the second episode too.
Let's get a little fat. I've been with you, buddy. Here
I
you
am
go.
like 2/3 of the way through the audiobook.
Okay.
And I love it. And
Is it about that?
It's about space and
Okay.
aliens and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So
The movie looks awesome. Like, I'm really excited to see it.
yeah.
But I'm glad I'm going to watch the movie first because the book is always better in 99% of scenarios. So it's like, I'll watch the movie, then I'll go read the book.
I specifically had heard that they had spoiled things in the trailer. So I avoided the trailer and wanted to read the book. And so now I'm
Isn't it Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But I'm loving the book.
Really?
Same guy that wrote The Martian.
Oh, shit, I love that, yeah.
yeah.
But again, saw the movie, didn't read the book.
Yeah,
But
Matt Damon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Matt
feel like-
Damon.
There's another thing we have to get out that we haven't done.
What?
This is for fun. This is us joking around. We are not
Experts.
laying claim to being experts on these things. So
This is what we believe. It is
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
true.
yeah,
we
yeah.
believe
wait,
or we
wait.
leave,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
we're sharing. You
That
know,
was
like,
a very
yeah,
believable disclaimer you just gave.
What?
Must
That was
be,
a very credible disclaimer you
yeah,
just gave.
yeah. Must be 21
We
or older to
don't
win.
know what the fuck we're talking about.
Hey, if I'm supposed to be in charge of this, that's what you're getting. You know, if you thought you were going to get some poetically written, it ain't
No.
happening, right? Yeah. Man, we don't know shit, but we're going to talk out of our asses what we do. That's
what we do.
Yeah.
So who wants to officially kick off the first one?
I want to kick it off because
Okay,
I know
good.
you guys had a couple extras, and I'm worried that I don't want you to take mine. Okay.
I'd be impressed if. Okay, yeah, go ahead. If I had yours.
So mine involves one Mr. Robert Norman Ross, Bob Ross.
I know what you're
The
speaking
painter?
of, but I know what you're
I
speaking
already know
of,
what
but
you're
I'm-
going to say, I think.
Bob Ross, born October 29th,
Hold on, I want to say one thing.
1942.
This is a Garth Brooks thing, basically.
Close.
By the way, I'm not saying it's wrong.
He died July 4th, 1995.
Rest in peace.
Yep. He had the TV show forever on PBS that was The Joy of Painting.
I just saw him on Halloween, though.
I can't. I don't know. Go ahead.
What?
I'm with you, man. Robert.
He's trying to fix his thing over there. Yeah.
Robert Norman
You know
Ross.
I'm distracted by you.
I'm distracted by you,
See,
buddy.
normally it's you guys making awkward sexual eye contact as you say things. So
All right.
go ahead.
What I didn't know, 20 years in the Air Force.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Master Sergeant was his title that he got to. All right. The theory out there is that he is a serial killer. Have you heard this?
So I heard something about his paintings revealing something or something.
Yes. So there's a painting. Happy Little Accident was one of them that he painted. Okay. And then, so obviously he paints it. And then there's a picture of this other where something horrible happened, an actual picture of it called The Devil's Tree. And underneath the Devil's Tree there's 5 dead bodies found underneath this. And his painting looks exactly like this angle of this picture taken, and it was the Devil's Tree. So that's what kind of sparked this, right? Because his painting that was, happy little accidents, and then this Devil Tree thing. But then if they found other ones, and they started being able to piece some of his paintings together to other scenes where they found dead bodies.
What the fuck?
And so what they're thinking, or the theory is that he's been painting to get it out, to
Get it off his chest.
get it off his chest, that this is where you can find the dead bodies here for it.
Bob Ross, you son of a bitch. I believed in you.
Do I believe this? Not at all. Bob Ross is I feel like I would trust him with anything without
it's Mr.
knowing him.
Rogers with paint.
So either he is, he just totally duped me and yeah, one of those. But when I saw it, when I was looking for stuff as we were talking about this, I'm like, I gotta fucking do this.
Okay,
So-
but here's
okay.
the thing, though.
How did you find this? That's what I'm curious about. Like, how did you get
A
there?
couple social media searches.
Okay.
Why? Do you know where a body is?
This is the shit that worries me about AI, because AI can see Reddit, and Reddit is a black hole of fucking crazy. Literally,
It is.
I've read stuff
I
on
love
Reddit,
Reddit.
where it was like people just writing prompts. They're like, let's make a story. And one of them, I just Googled it. Bob Ross is a serial killer. And so like Reddit 9 years ago came up with this theory.
Really?
And they did it as like a movie story prop.
Yeah.
Like prompt.
Sure.
Okay, but that would be a great
But then
movie.
AI would take that and just be like, well, this is true
This is
because
true,
it's
yeah.
on Reddit.
Yeah.
I mean,
But that's
this
exactly
is the shit
where
that
I'm-
worries
yeah.
me. But
Well, it's a shit that worries you, but at the same time, at this point in humanity, we are never going to know. Because, like, now the cat's out of the bag. We're fucked. It all gets tangled up and spit back out in different ways, and we're never going to know if something is actually true or not.
Okay, so I have something else that we're going to
But
get
I
to
do
later,
think it's true.
if we
Fuck
have
that
time.
guy. No, I'm
you
kidding.
think Bob Ross?
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Jesus Christ. It's like every one
what
of
I
his
mean?
things was happy little
AI,
trees. Like, you're going to piss me off.
Okay, hold on. I want to say one thing
Hold
quick.
on, lean into it. I want him storming out of here.
I'm
I'm not fucking doing this podcast anymore.
I'm gonna
That's
rile him
the-
up right now. Here's the thing: when that's okay, look at every killer, whatever, serial killer, next door neighbor killer, whatever. What does everyone say? He was the nicest guy. He was a church going man.
I would have never guessed it. I
Have
would
you watched
never,
anything on the
ever, ever
BTK
guessed
killer? That guy was the fucking. The reason they caught him is because he was the church guy and he was using their servers. Like he was sending emails from the church and they tied it to the church. That's how they found him.
Right.
So it's like the nicest guys.
Did you watch the thing where, like, his daughter tells her story
Dude,
of it?
yeah, it was great. I mean,
That's
like not
fucking
great, but
crazy.
crazy.
Oh,
imagine,
I haven't-
imagine living with that your whole life, not knowing. He was like an okay dad. She was like, he was mad a lot. He was very gruff and
Yeah, I
whatever.
couldn't figure out why he had all these, like, police jackets and different things in our closet
I kept finding
with
random
a
women's
bag
IDs.
of rope and tape.
Okay.
He had,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
It was
just
in
kidnapping and fucking
their
choking women every night.
He had a little go bag, a murder bag in their fucking, like, entryway.
Also, great.
Wait, what
band
are we
name,
talking
Murder
about?
Bag.
BTK.
BTK.
I thought you were talking about Bob Ross. I'm like, what the fuck?
God, we should have fucked him and been
so
like Bob
he was
Ross.
going Bob Ross.
I get it.
BTK,
yeah, I heard that part
Yeah.
of it, but I thought that was just a tidbit.
But no, I don't think
Second
Bob Ross was a
episode,
killer. I'm
second
just,
episode. Here
yeah,
we go.
I'm
All
just
right.
saying they always say it's the nicest guy. So it's like there is not a nicer guy. It'd be like if he came out as a serial killer and then they were like, oh yeah, fucking Mr. Rogers used to drown
Okay.
kittens in his spare
If
time.
you
know?
tell me that Mr. Rogers is a fucking serial killer, I'm walking out.
I know, I might blow my own brains out. Yeah. Yeah.
Here's what I'm
We
saying.
lost all our childhood heroes. Like Hulk Hogan ended up being like a racist asshole. Like, I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Here's what I
Optimus
know.
Prime probably killed dogs or whatever.
I'm okay with Hulk Hogan. Like, yeah, he's like ripping. I don't know. It's just like he didn't.
He wasn't my hero, but he was some
Yeah.
people's. Yeah.
Here's what I know.
Yeah.
Bob Ross, not a killer.
Not a killer.
Robert Norman could be. He's got
The same guy.
Chris Gaines, maybe.
exactly. There is
That's
just
it.
that could be.
If you make an
That's
alter ego,
He
you're a
didn't-
killer.
He didn't change his name. His name is Bob Ross.
Do you remember what
Robert Norman Ross?
Do you remember what Tupac said?
He just goes by Bob instead
God,
of Robert.
You're so committed to you. Just like
You're offending me.
Tupac told us, "I ain't a killer, but don't push me."
Don't
won't say
fuck
the
with
next
Bob
one.
Ross
I
or
love it.
Mr.
I love
Rogers,
it.
okay?
I have officially fucking triggered Eric. And
God,
I
who
am
else does
so
Eric
proud
love?
of myself.
I remember
Oh.
so many days
Eric's
growing
also
up.
in a cult. He's a Mason.
Right? Yeah.
Like fucking PBS was on and Bob Ross would come on and I would just sit there and I was just like waiting for dinner and Bob Ross was just painting happy
Just
little
take
trees.
you
and I
Little
just
did
sat
you know
there and
you were
watched
watching
it.
murder scenes as you were about to eat Salisbury steak.
no idea.
Fuck you.
You're sitting there, your poor little tummy's hungry, and you're just watching it. Little did you know, here's my murder scene.
Poor
Find
little
this
tubby.
picture and find the bodies.
Yeah,
I would be so sad if somebody ever
Right?
proved that.
Prove that right. Yeah.
that would
Well,
suck.
I when I was like I said when I was searching up fun, I'm like, yep, definitely fucking picking this one. So.
That's a good one. I
That's-
like that one.
that's where I'm at,
It's
yeah.
fun. That one's fun.
exactly.
That's not
Yeah.
where I thought you were going because the one that I had heard about Bob Ross is that he was like like a time traveler somehow.
What?
Like,
Oh, and he was like painting scenes of like places he'd been or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
after
I
he
know.
There
killed
was
people.
this weird
I heard
shit
that.
about that. Like
No, I heard it was
yeah.
grave sites basically. Yeah.
That makes
So.
sense when you said the Garth Brooks thing.
That,
Great
see what I
sights,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he doesn't exist.
Right.
So yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna.
That's your
fucking
one.
believe-
You're done.
I don't
You
believe
can't-
that one
You
bit,
can't
yeah.
bring any more up.
Yeah. You want to go next or you want me to go?
Hey, once
Go
you
for it.
once
sure?
you make sweet love like that, you don't have to do it again. All right, there you go.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I'm trying to think which one to bring up. So I because I got a few, but the one that blows my mind because the way I grew up, right, is but the Vatican.
Ooh.
So they have a secret archive. Do you know how big their archive is underneath the Vatican?
Yeah.
Because when I heard it, I didn't believe it, and I fucking checked numerous things. I'm like, there's no way that's real. It's over 50 miles of shelves of documents. 50 miles.
Okay.
That's how big it is down there.
Okay. So I know underneath there too is the paintings. Are you talking about that?
Yeah,
too,
they also have the world's like most extensive art collection ever.
Yes, and I know my uncle ran into a guy, and of course he just talking to a guy in a bar at a hotel, ran into a guy that sold paintings for the Vatican.
Really?
Nothing can be sold until there's another one that's going to replace it. So
Yeah.
that's like part of it. Like,
And if you know anything about money laundering, they say the one thing you get into if you're laundering money is art.
And
Because
the
you can't
fucking-
prove the price. Yeah.
So it's literally like priceless art
Yeah.
that is down there, and it's until you find something that would replace this, then they can sell another. Then they can.
Yeah. So the archives of people who have been down there, which is almost no one, but like there was a guy in the 1920s. There's been a couple people since then. Archives, they have allegedly info on UFOs, dark secrets of world leaders, aliens, Knights of the Templar, and what their downfall was caused from. Lost gospels that will totally go against current religion and what it is, which is why they want it kept secret. Advanced technologies and lost civilizations. That's just like part of it. The biggest thing to me that blows my mind is you can go down there. You have to like apply basically and get approved, but you have to say exactly what you want to see. But they will not tell you what's down there. So think about that. You have to know a certain thing that's down there, but they have millions. They said it's upwards of over 180 terabytes of info, which when you're talking about books and scriptures is a fucking insane amount. This isn't pictures. This isn't movies, right? But the fact that you need to know what you're like, I want to see this, but you don't know what's down there. So you can't ask.
What I'm curious about is like when I think about these things, and I have some local comparisons that I'll bring up in a minute.
I know, because you're in a cult.
But what I'm curious about is like, so I know organizations like this, there's a purpose to preserving like our historical information.
Sure.
And I love that purpose. I love that
I do too.
They want to preserve things.
But
to me, why not make it, I'm not saying accessible to the public, because in some ways, some of these things, if you touch it, it's going to fucking fall apart.
Sure.
Like you can't let people touch it.
sure.
But in a sense of, could you digitize it? Could you take photographs of it? Can you do something that allows people to access
You
it?
1000% can. And if they're not doing it, then it's like, what are you hiding?
Yeah, it's like why not share the information with the world if you're
Right.
trying to preserve
Logan's
it?
about to spill over.
Are you up?
himself. Says,
Is it
he's
a,
moving
now
to
it's a bib. It's only protecting
It's
your.
not protecting you at all.
Yeah, you are.
The government has infected our producer.
We're actually
everybody.
switching studios after
my
this.
whole upper head is protected. What are you talking about?
No, we are
Everything
switching
from my neck
studios
up.
because he's compromised now.
Yeah.
He's
We're this
Producer's
this ep-
compromised.
This
yeah,
episode
you're,
isn't
you're
going
a
to
double
sound.
agent.
So
It's never going to sound like anything like what we talked about. It's going to be all rainbow and sunshine. Government's gonna
So
take
I
over.
do think that for the most part, the Vatican is doing it to preserve information. The disappointing and kind of frustrating and concerning part is, why isn't it more available to people?
But dude, that much info.
At least indexed. Like,
That's
this
what
is
I mean.
what's available
It should
here.
be available to the public. Like
Even if they don't go through the effort to digitize it, I have XYZ manuscript.
whatever.
This is
yeah.
what I have. You can
Like I have the
request
Ark
it.
of the Covenant down there. Whatever the case may be, because there's also theories behind that. There's also theories behind just like the things they're hiding, as far not even documents, but bodies, things that have happened. There's also look up the Vatican. It's its own little like city. Like their rules don't matter
It's
to
its own
anyone
country.
else. They can they can do
Vatican
whatever
is
the hell
its
they
own-
want.
yeah.
And kids go missing and like all this stuff happens, right? But no one can ever know anything, never can do anything. Here's the thing that blew my mind. Any pope, so let's say the pope right now, any info on him cannot be seen for 75 years until after, once he dies, 75 years after that, you can see the info on him.
info like is what he
whatever he went through, whatever was like, whatever they collected
His
information
information
about.
becomes public record.
75 years after
but
that.
think about it the same as our president. Like at a certain point, things become declassified. It's not just our president, but I'm saying
Right, but they shouldn't. I don't think they should even be classified. That's my point, though. Is like we're the American public. We're like, why are you keeping it from us? What are you saving us from? What are you helping?
why are things classified when we're talking about a religion? Like, I mean,
Right.
to me, that's like the biggest. Like, it's
is
like what are you protecting? So
I got the third cherry.
okay.
Just saw it.
Nice.
did you?
Thank you. I
Congrats.
just won the
Get your
lottery.
fat finger, get your little fat fingers in
funny.
there, little.
But you were second to finish. Sean's already finished his.
Shut up!
and-
It's so good.
I always finish first, baby.
No. Sorry, Ashley.
That's hot.
So congrats. Congrats on your third cherry.
So good.
Even if it's a baby cherry. it
I
was a
don't
good
care.
one.
I'll take it.
So, I mean, I agree because it being a religious thing is a very weird aspect, but they act as a nation.
You're speaking
essentially.
like someone that's in a cult, and you're defending the cult.
I'm not defending it anyway. I just think they act as a nation, so you have to treat them as a nation.
I just don't like. I don't like secrecy, and all you do is make it worse for yourself. If you're hiding things that supposedly there's no reason to hide, all you are doing is putting yourself at a disadvantage. Just be forthcoming with the information unless you have something to hide. That's why all this stuff starts. It's like, what are you hiding from us? If you have nothing to hide, then just say it.
Do you like the James Brown, like Da Vinci Code, and have you watched those movies?
Yeah,
and all that
yeah,
stuff?
and I
Like,
do.
so-
Yeah, I enjoy.
I
them.
love it
Yeah.
because it dances around all that, but it's all fact-based fiction.
Guys, this
Like-
is why I'm getting into metal detecting, because I'm going to figure out everyone's secrets. And if you haven't heard my spiel on that, you'll have to subscribe to Patreon.
Why do you
'cause
keep
it's on
saying
there.
I'm in a cult, by the way?
I know what you are. I don't trust you. Does Logan know what you are?
I don't think so.
Yeah. He probably wouldn't allow you in here. We did.
Jesus.
But have you read Prada de Mary?
Project Hail Mary.
Maybe get that.
Oh God, how fat. am I
Sometimes
fucking
our
feet?
tongue gets a little fat, as Shaun says.
Okay, so I'm going to pivot off of yours. This is not me introducing a new conspiracy theory. But
No, that's fine.
I'm a Freemason, and there's a lot
I'm
of
out of here. Bye.
there's a lot of conspiracy theories around that.
Yeah, I wrote down a bunch of stuff. I can talk about that.
Did you know that the Iowa Masonic Library and Museum here in Cedar Rapids,
Yeah, we used to
it's like
drink in front of it all the
right
time.
down the road,
Houses dead
right
bodies
down
underneath
the
it?
road that way,
Yeah.
that way. I don't know. Either way, it's down the road. Did you know that they have over 150 volumes in their vault that they preserve? There's multiple Grant Wood paintings that are, they're first edition, single editions.
Yeah.
There's first editions of I don't even know how to pronounce this, but it's a 1470 edition of a book. There's the first edition of the Book of Mormon. There's pieces of the original White House before it was destroyed the first time. There's a lock of George Washington's hair.
Are you allowed to see these things?
Yeah. So if you request it, they
Yeah.
don't just, hey, everybody come in.
Sure.
And they also protect it because it's a museum.
No,
They're
you absolutely should protect it, yes.
Defined library and museum for a good reason because
Yeah.
there's a lot of things there that if humans interacted with it, it would be destroyed.
Absolutely. And I totally support that. But my point is, they allow people to come in and see that stuff. They will tell you what's in there and be like, if you want to come see this, you can. They're not throwing it out to whatever, but they're not holding 180 terabytes of scriptures and things like that and not telling you what's out there. The Vatican, I don't trust you.
I think it's cool that an organization tries to preserve data.
I love that.
I
yeah.
wish that they would do it in a different way.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say with that.
Yeah.
I don't think that they have any super secret crazy shit down there.
The Vatican
I could
or,
be
or
the
that?
Vatican.
Oh, I
could
do.
be proven wrong. I don't think they do. I think that they have a massive archive and they don't really have any interest in,
Yeah.
opening it up to the world. Right, wrong, or indifferent.
I'm going to steal the
that's my-
Declaration of Independence, and I'm going to show you that you're wrong because that's down there too.
Do you ever have those moments where like something comes back to you and hits you like a memory that you
Like
never...
a fart you walked into.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the time.
I just
All the
walked into this fart. You were talking about underneath the Vatican, and I just had this like incredible flashback of playing Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever play those?
Oh yeah. Great game.
There's a whole thing where they go, I don't know if it's the second one or something like that, where they go underneath the Vatican and it's fucking portal to aliens or whatever. Like it's
See? They were trying to tell us.
I didn't remember that until just now.
Yeah.
Do you know why the Freemasons are so tied up in all these conspiracy theories? The origins.
No, but I bet you're going to give us the club handbook about what it is.
I'll give you. No. I love to talk about this because, like, I think it's so. Like, I'll watch YouTubes and I'm laughing because some of it's they're on the right path, but they go crazy, and then there's some that are just like spot on, and then there's some that are just like way out of left field, and it's fucking hilarious. So, like, I look at this stuff and I know a little bit of the history, and also a lot of this is history that is unknown because it wasn't documented.
Yeah,
like
you'll never know.
It was a time frame where either the documents were destroyed or people weren't documenting, et cetera, et cetera. So the origins of the Freemasons are loosely related to the Knights Templar. And the Knights Templar was in the Crusades. The Knights Templar were persecuted in France because the Pope and people that owed. So the Knights Templar was the first banking system in the world.
Yeah.
They were a organization that basically said, we will take your gold over here in France and England and wherever else you are, and we'll take it to the Holy Land where you're migrating to because you want to be closer to God.
Right.
So people would go to Jerusalem and they would do this, and they needed a way to get their money there and not have it stolen along the way. So,
like the Pony Express. Yeah. Like, you know
essentially
what I mean?
they were a banking system.
Yeah.
And so they became very wealthy because they charged you a fee to do that.
Yeah.
Right. And they were knights and they would protect
Fuck
you
people
along
up.
the
Yeah.
way. So anyway, they became very wealthy and the Pope owed a lot of money to him. So essentially he said they were heretics and fucking persecuted him. The commander of the Knights Templar was burned at the stake on an island in France because of this trial saying basically he was a heretic and a sodomist and all these things. And so they all...
This is why the Vatican would hide that, by the way.
They all fled from France because of the King of France and the Pope.
Yeah.
So they went to England and then they became dispersed and very secret, and that's where the Freemasons began.
Yeah.
Is in England.
I knew it was... Yeah. So...
I didn't know a lot of that,
like
but
some of that's very unknown stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's not really clear the origins, but if
It's
you
all
really
tied.
look at the actual teachings and stuff, it's all based on that.
So you just led me into the next thing, though, because you talked about the whole banking system and stuff like that. The Titanic.
Did it sink?
I think it did. I think it did.
But that was one that I saw, yeah.
Was it because of an iceberg?
That's up for debate. Oh no! Oh my God! Please don't listen to me. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm scary. Sorry, I'm back. I lost my hat. Okay, so no, but the company who built it was owned or had strong ties to J.P. Morgan, right? Mm-hmm. He canceled his trip on it last minute. No one ever knew why. There's no record of why he did it or whatever. But the key figures that were on that: millionaire John Jacob Astor, Isa and Ida Strauss, who ended up owning Macy's and were millionaires. Benjamin Guggenheim was another millionaire.
Guggenheim.
And all of them were against a central bank. And JP Morgan was pushing for us to go to the Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
That sank the very next year with all them out of the way because they were the ones fighting it. The fucking central bank happened and the Federal Reserve was enacted. So maybe it's just like really convenient timing.
I mean, there was
find that
lots of
hard to
fucking
believe.
people on the Titanic, though. Like, it's not.
There was,
like
but they
you know
didn't
what I mean?
matter.
Like,
But yeah, like because there was poor people, there was middle class. You know what I mean?
well, but there was a.
Are you trying to tell me that there hasn't been shit happen in the world that a bunch of innocent people were killed just because somebody wanted to make some money?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just bombed
No.
a school in somewhere. Yeah, right. So yeah.
No, to be clear, I don't know what side you think. I'm just saying that there's potential for here. No.
I was like, it doesn't seem that far fetched.
Yeah.
No, it does, but it also, like, it was a very different world back then.
It was,
so to
yeah.
be on that, you could see where like it was this iconic thing to be on, right?
Oh, for sure.
The Titanic. It was an iconic thing to where like rich people would go on. You know what
And
I mean?
an iconic
Like,
thing to die on.
Well, sure, but not before. Now,
Then, it's the unsinkable ship.
The unsinkable.
well,
Sinks.
you're right. So then,
And all these people are gonna die.
Yeah.
yeah,
I truly think that even though I don't know if I would like go as far as to say it wasn't the Titanic or any of these other theories that are out there, but I do think that it was there were people involved that benefited from people dying on there and insurance.
Yeah. So, which
Like,
brings us.
I
and
really do.
I
Like,
didn't even
is that
write
the
this
other
down.
thing?
there's
that-
no way that
It's-
that doesn't get a response.
It's the
like,
same thing as the Twin Towers. Like the guy who fucking owned them, bought them not long before, and then took the insurance policy out. Never missed a day of work in his life, but missed that day. And then on top of that, like they wanted to insure it for X amount, and he was like, they're worth way more than that. So they insured it for more, and the payout he got, I don't know, man. The bigger thing, there's a saying like never waste a big event or something like that. And I think that's more what it is. It's like, I think people are in cahoots and things happen, but everyone's like, well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to benefit from it. So it's like, I'm just going to sit back and collect my money and whatever. But I think George Carlin said it best. It's a big club and we ain't in it.
So, God, because I could go all the way down that because I am
That's what we do.
like, well, I feel like it's
you know a little
convenient.
something about banking.
right?
Not on that level, man. I'm just a run of the mill one now. I'm not the one.
Yeah, now you're the one in the cult.
Yeah, right. No shit. You want me to give you the political? Hey, we really care. Like, all right, you know what I mean? Like,
We're just building
no. I'm just
relationships.
saying, like, when you start thinking of some of these families, like these original families of, you
Yeah.
know,
like the JP Morgans and
Rockefellers,
Rockefellers,
like that
yeah.
stuff, and you start hearing this stuff, and you know, I hear things, you know, with the school system being set up basically to make you a factory
dumb
worker.
you
You know what I
down,
mean? Like,
yeah.
it makes fucking sense, right? Like, because that, like, there's so few people, like the education one, right? There are so few people that had that kind of power that they would look out for themselves naturally and then build a bigger system off that. But then, yeah, I don't know. You look at something like that.
I
like,
will just
how
say,
is-
like, any conspiracy theory, the only way that it ever gets traction is it has to have some believable aspects. And
Sure.
the beginning is thinking about like powerful families controlling the United States.
So
That's pretty powerful. Like for most people, they're like, I believe that.
Well,
I believe
they
that
say
they're
the difference
see
between a
that-
conspiracy theory and reality is like 20 years.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the conspiracy theories of 20 years ago have come true. A lot. There's a huge one right now that is like basically been proven that is really dark and gross, and I don't want to talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about it in the after bonus episode on Patreon.
Yeah.
Because I do kind of want to talk about it, but I don't like talking about it. It makes me sad and it makes me feel icky and stuff like that. But they end up being true, man. Like, there's just so many shitty people, and like they're in control, and it's not hard for them to pull this stuff off, and it sucks. Like it's depressing because it's like if those people could use 10% of the resources they have for good, what would this world be like? It'd be crazy, you know. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. So,
it's overwhelming.
and that's why we're wearing these hats, so they don't steal our fucking brains.
Maybe Jack would have lived.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He
I
could have.
know.
He could have fit on that door.
If it weren't for
could've fit on that
fucking
door.
JP Morgan, Jack
Yeah.
would have lived.
Jack
Yeah.
would have lived. Yeah.
yeah.
I was wondering what it had to do with Jack and Rose, but that makes sense. Heart of the
pe-
ocean.
some
What's
people,
the Titanic song? Was it Celine Dion? My
My
heart will go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I almost said. I almost sang the fucking Beauty and the Beast. Never mind. I'm all fucked.
We
up.
can't actually play it on the episode because
No, we can't. We'll get canceled.
No,
Yeah,
but I
it's
can
true.
kind of half-heartedly sing it.
Oh yeah, you're
No,
good.
you didn't. You nailed it.
Yeah, I don't think the algorithm's gonna pick this up.
God, I hope it does.
let's
They're
make a
not gonna
note.
be like, nope, that was Celine Dion.
Let's make a note for future episodes. We feed him a few Manhattans. Clearly, that's
I love drunk, tired Logan. No, he's not drunk, ladies and gentlemen,
No.
but he is
I'm also
tired.
not tired.
He is tired.
he is
Yes,
very
you are.
tired. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Don't fucking tell me I'm tired.
God, what movies are you? Just sounded like a fuck off, you.
I just wonder. Never tell fucking Navy man. He said too much to drink.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Say we got here tonight. He's like, I'm so tired. I was like, I know. We'll get through this.
Oh, that's funny.
Did you have another one? Because I have a couple more, but I don't.
I have one. This one's
Go
fun.
ahead. You know, maybe we should end on that because mine aren't fun.
No.
I have several.
go ahead.
I have several listed, but this one.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
It like spoke to me because I need an explanation and I haven't found one yet. So
Yeah, you're in a cold. That's crazy.
how often do you guys like you do laundry? Your wife does laundry. Whatever you're doing. Do you have odd socks? Like you just don't have.
I have a fucking bowl only because it's like in this. Well, I fold clothes in our guest bedroom because it's on the bed. It's easier to do it. And I normally do that. I have a fucking bowl full of socks. So I'm like, when there's
you
next
have
one, I
one.
throw it in there
Yeah.
and it's full of one sock.
But like
Sometimes
8
you
different
find the
kinds.
other one, but not all the time.
Yeah, sometimes. And it's like, and that
Where
feels
do
like
the
winning
extra
the
socks
fucking
go?
lottery.
No,
I'm like,
but
oh,
I just
buddy, you got your friend back. We're
Yeah.
good. Like, yeah.
I was thinking, like, did I send you this the other day? But I think I just sent it to Karen, like one other person. I did a load of laundry, and I have a lot of different kinds of socks. I have like the black ones for if I'm working out or running because my shoes are black. Otherwise, I wear white ones. I had one sock of 5 different kinds of socks. So I lost 5 socks.
Yeah.
In theory.
That lost his buddy.
In one load.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this doesn't even like make sense. Even if the dryer ate one or whatever, or I dropped one. 5? And I
Like-
still haven't found them.
So also being homeowners,
Yeah.
you have navigated how you maintain your dryer.
The lint trap and
you have to make
the
sure that the
dryer
lint trap
duct.
is cleaned and all that shit so you don't start a fire. Like you
What's
do
the
that
lint
at
trap?
least every once in a while.
What's a lint trap?
Dude,
You fucking clean out
I
your
fucking
dryer
clean it,
vent.
Dude,
God
that
damn it,
chaps
yeah.
my ass. There's a thing I have when
Like
my
I
kids
run a
don't
thing
empty
through
that.
my dryer vent and like
But
spit out
I'm
all the
just-
fucking.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So if you know that your dryer doesn't eat the fucking sock.
No. So just recently we talked about, I mean, it's been a few months now, but when I took my dryer apart and changed the belt, in theory, 19 socks should have fell out. I
Yes.
opened where they get eaten. Not a
Maybe
single.
that's what chewed up the belt.
No.
But there wasn't a sock. There was
Yeah,
no socks.
you
There's
should
no
find
socks.
sock
The belt fucking
remnants
ate-
in there.
No, the belt ate it.
No. Okay, so the theory is that washing machines and dryers cause space-time disruptions that take our socks away.
There's a glitch.
That there's
I forgot
essentially a
you-
black hole created in your dryer.
I
So.
forgot you might actually have a back story to this. I thought you were just bringing this up.
I thought he was. Yeah, he turned his chaps my ass into a
Literally, I
conspiracy
just thought
theory.
that's what I exactly thought.
Is losing one sock still cool?
Yeah. No, it never
No,
was.
it's never cool.
It very
That's
much
why
pisses
you
me
only
off.
buy plain white and plain black fucking socks, and then you always
That
you
he's
got a
not
partner.
wrong though.
Yeah.
That is actually the move. But I don't do that. I just go on Amazon. I'm like, I wear no show socks. I'm like, oh, these are on sale. I fucking buy them. But then you end up with 19 different kinds of socks.
You know, I wear dress socks majority of the time, right? And
Yeah.
I always buy the fucking pattern socks with different colors, and yeah, fucking again.
But you wear matching pattern socks. You don't wear random
But
pattern socks.
if I
right?
ever can't afford socks, I have a barrel full of no partner. You know, like these are these
know,
are
mix and match
blue
grab
and
bag?
these are
But
red.
you,
You know what I mean?
will,
It'll be
so
able to
like
do it,
you
yeah.
would use those if you needed to, but
Yeah, I mean, I've done it in a pinch before.
Fair,
you know what I
fair.
mean? Like, but yes,
that's not your go-to. Like my wife is
oh,
like,
no, yeah.
why are you so obsessed with your socks matching? And I'm like,
oh my god,
Why aren't you?
What?
so
Wait a
she
minute.
wears every. I'm like,
Aaron.
I refuse to do socks in my house because
Aaron.
mine match.
Aaron, are you?
She wears different fucking random socks all the time.
She's Cooper.
It drives me nuts.
Cooper
when
goes,
when
I
I
don't
even
care.
see someone wearing mismatched socks, it internally makes me frazzle.
My son will
Okay,
do it.
I feel
Like, and
better
he'll
about
have,
my
like-
OCD now.
Yeah.
Cooper will do it. Like he'll wear no show socks and one fucking knee high socks.
That's so much worse.
I mean, he doesn't.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
That is significantly
dude,
worse.
like
Okay.
that.
Way worse.
That
Sorry,
that's
that's probably
making me
Colors
All
and
right, hold
patterns
on.
is different.
That's
than,
making me want to flip the table
That's
right
dramatic. That's dramatic. He's not quite that level, but he'll have definitely 2 socks for him. Like, but what do we like?
What are we doing? Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, whatever.
They're not the
He's-
same.
And he
Yeah.
literally goes, I don't care.
Because it
I'm
was
like-
kind of a
I'm
fad
like,
with
I
kids
care.
for a while
I fucking care.
to wear 2 different colored socks or whatever.
Right.
It's like they did do that for a little bit, but I'm like, I don't like that.
But
Yeah.
there's this part of me when I look at him, I go, someday you're gonna care. I care right now, but I kind of like that you just don't care.
Yeah, be a
And
kid.
let it be.
Have fun.
But now I'm like,
Sure.
you're 13. Like,
You're close.
I
Getting
just
close.
really hope nobody's making fun of you.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You're like,
But-
I want the best for you.
But all of a sudden, I know it's going to flip in a dime, and all of a sudden, he's not,
But also, like Shaun, raise your fucking child.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
to care about something.
Yeah.
Fix
You
this
know?
for
We can't,
us.
we can't do knee high and no show. We can't, I'm drawing the line in the sand right here. No, it's not
I
allowed.
will wear.
I will bully you myself. Yeah.
I will wear different colors, but they need to be the same, like physical build. Like they need to all be low cut.
But you'd
They
also
need to
only
be
do that
the-
wearing shoes.
like same. Correct.
You would not do that wearing slides.
Well, I would never wear slides.
Okay, that same.
Even better.
Oh, are
you know
you
what
a
I mean?
non-slide
You wouldn't
at
wear
all?
it when
Also,
someone
I'm
could
an
see
adult,
him. Yeah,
so-
right.
Yeah.
Slides and socks is bullshit.
But are you a no slide at all?
Function. If I'm like going to the pool, if
So
I'm doing a
when
shower
we were making
thing.
fun of him, you're like quietly over here going, I got your back. buddy."
Listen,
Like,
it's
I'm
not
just
my
like-
show.
You're
try,
on it.
I try really hard to stay
So
out of the
you're
way.
just watching us
He
beat
did-
the shit out of him, and you're sitting there going,
Wow.
I mean,
I
you could
appreciate
jump
that.
in and be
I
a
love
part
that.
of it, but no, you're like more of that now.
In case
Yeah.
anyone's curious if Logan would jump on a grenade for you, he will not. He is not Captain America.
He's gonna save himself,
no,
man.
no, he is behind the
If
iron
he's
wall.
going to pick a grenade, do you want him to be the slide grenade?
right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Don't defend him.
You know
Come
what,
on.
guys? It's time we find a studio. I want someone who has my back. You
I
know
mean,
what I'm
if he's
saying?
going to pick a grenade to jump on, it's not that one.
It ain't that one.
I am
Yeah.
just right now completely aware that this is a second episode.
Oh, it just hit you?
Oh, it's hitting you.
Well, just right now, I'm like, yep, there we are.
Yeah.
My family, for the entirety of my life, has owned an appliance shop.
Okay.
So I would go with my dad into these houses, and we'd like repair washers and dryers. And two things.
Did you steal their
Nice.
socks?
One,
What'd you say?
I said nice because
Oh.
I want to know where you're going with
Yeah,
the.
yeah. Two
I'm thinking huge
So-
pile of socks. That he
One, I can't tell you the amount of socks that we would find when we would open up washers and dryers. It's a ton.
A lot.
They
Okay.
do get eaten. It's
They
a real
do.
thing.
Really?
You know? Oh, absolutely.
Certain
100%.
models. Because like mine, when I open it, none. But I have seen videos on YouTube where like you could like someone was like tracking it,
Yep.
and he opened his up, and there was like 8 pairs of socks.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, for sure. And then the second thing is I can confirm officially that certain brands of washers and dryers, if you put them together, if you run them at the same time, it does create a space-time continuum disruption
You almost
love it.
had me.
that will
So
eat your socks.
Yeah.
let's say hypothetically,
The vast majority of what I just said is true.
let's say hypothetically, I have the washer running, dryer running, and perfect spacing.
Yep.
I stand on top, 1
It's
foot.
about,
on the
8
left one.
inches. Yeah.
Yep, right there. Am I going for the ride of my life? Is this like the thing you can't talk about?
This is feeling very
Am I
erotic
going
all
through
of a
the
sudden.
no? Am I going through the time continuum, or like, is that
Yeah,
really how we did
have
this?
you heard of Narnia?
I thought that was a closet.
No. Washer dryer combination.
I just
Oh,
had.
never mind. The closet's thing you come out of. I'm getting there.
I just
Sorry.
had an
Correct.
amazing thought.
What?
I just need to put my washer and dryer opposite.
Yeah.
So like, put the washer on the right.
It'll spit out socks.
And then I'll get new socks.
You'll get
Like,
new socks. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's
You'll
what we
start
would tell
taking
people.
them.
I don't know whose socks they are,
That's
but
what
at
we-
least I'm getting some.
Wait, hold on. Is this like a new like a universal thing? Is the dryer always on the left?
No,
That's how
Dryer's
mine
always
is.
on the right.
dryer's always on the right.
dryer's
Then
on the
I'm the
right,
weird
yeah.
one. Okay, my dryer's on the left.
Okay,
And
this
you're
is-
losing socks?
Yep.
Shit, you're giving them to
hold
somebody
on,
else.
though. They're not in the fucking dryer. I'm losing them. I don't know where they're going.
that is actually a thing, an appliance shop thing. So we would put the washer on the left, dryer on the right, and the doors open away from each other so you can transfer them from left to right.
Yeah.
Is kind of how
yeah.
you would do it.
It's always order of operations. It's like you read left to right. You do
Yeah.
things
From left to right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you're just broken.
Yeah, you're sending socks to
I
somebody
know.
else.
I was like,
You're giving your socks to somebody that has theirs in the right.
I just
way.
hope they're going to a good family. You know what I mean? I just that's all I care about.
Like an adopt a sock type thing.
Yeah, like I'm defeating the homeless is what I call it. Yeah. Like, guys, it's cold out there. It's rain on
You
the
should
docket.
buy like really inappropriate socks and see. Like,
Fuck your mother. Just like, look, that's mine. See that hobo with one sock on? He got it. Yeah.
Oh wait, you could totally do that though. Like, hey, have you lost one of your socks? Donate the other one to
To a hobo.
the homeless. You know?
Okay, I kind of like that.
Wait.
Oh my God, let's make We're Still Cool Right socks. And we'll just see him walking around downtown.
But we only sell them as one. As
Just
single
Yeah,
socks.
just
one
one.
at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, only the left.
I love your business plan of let's make these socks and only homeless people are going to wear them.
And let's sell one sock.
We're going to fucking crush it.
No, fuck you guys. I
Even
tried.
the homeless people are gonna be like, "Fuck you! I don't want one sock."
At least I'm out here trying to make ideas, okay? You guys are just sitting there drinking like a bunch of fucking fools.
It's about as good as your take on slides.
Your one sock business is gonna be used for one thing, and it's not for feet.
What's it going to be used for, Eric? Ew, never
Baby's
mind.
going to be stiff as can be 3 weeks later.
Hey, guys, I apologize in advance for the last, I don't know, hour.
I think it's going to stand straight up. Is what it's gonna...
Yuck, dude. Dude, I laid sod one summer. That's what they used to call it instead of laying pipe. Was I laid sod? That's when you're banging homeless people. Anyway, but no, I would take my socks.
Not where I thought this was going.
This is so good. This is so
What are you out there doing? Laying sod? Like you wouldn't believe. Fields and fields of sod.
I got stacks and stacks of socks on top of each
But Shaun's compromised. He lost his hat. I would get home and I would take my boots off and then my sock and it would just stay in the mold. And I was like, and I thought of all the jokes when your kids where they're like, don't do that in your socks. They're gonna keep their shape. And I was like, oh, it's sod. It's not the other thing. Yeah,
It's sod, not.
Not breathe.
not the other thing. Yeah.
Oh
no.
my god, I'm sobbing.
Joe Coy. Stop fucking your socks,
Stop
Joe.
fucking your socks. Joe, stop sticking in the sock.
My stomach hurts.
Dude, I have more, but I don't even know how to go back to that.
No,
so.
I think
I think we got to go to the bonus episode.
I do have a good one for the bonus episode.
Do you have a dad joke for conspiracy theory podcast?
maybe something about
I'm seriously
I don't know if
fucking
it'll
your
beat.
sock?
I don't know if it'll beat like sod.
sod socks?
what did you even say? You were putting
I was laying sod.
Laying sod.
You know that's a term.
I mean,
Yeah, they're normally not followed by stiff socks and going, laying sod.
When I laid sod, I had stiff socks at the end of the
I've never.
Legit, I did. A lot of dirt gets in your shoes.
All right, I got
crusty.
you. I got you. Or actually, Gemini's got you. Okay.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
God.
cramping. I'm not even joking. I'm cramping myself.
Get this man a banana. Monkeys never cramp.
Shit.
It's not as funny as yours, but I'm laying down some new sod today, but I have to be careful. I heard the neighbors are a bunch of grass holes.
Jesus. I mean, I said that was gonna be a sock joke.
I mean, we gotta stick with the dad joke,
Crunchy,
right?
crunchy. Yeah. But
Good
legit,
Lord.
look it up. Well, don't look it up. But that's what you call it, is laying sod. I don't know what else would you call it. Planting sod? Like, I don't know. I've done that too, though.
All I could think when you said laying sod was laying pipe. and
That's
I'm just
exactly
like,
That's what I
Yeah,
said. I was
that's
like,
exactly
it's like
it,
that's the new term for laying pipe is laying sod.
That's
it's
where
very
my-
floppy and dirty.
God, that's where I went. Oh, man.
Based on your search query, it appears you were asking about two unrelated topics.
Well, hold on. After you searched for porn star, what's his name earlier, I wouldn't trust your search.
Simon Clark.
Simon Clark.
I was
Hey,
literally.
so
just-
Logan, just so you know, you should subscribe to our new service, which is clear your browser history when you die.
.com. Yeah.
Do I get a free sock?
Yeah. Not one you'll want. You also can
you
have
got
this
your own
service.
sock. We know. Come
This
on.
service comes free with our Patreon, so please sign up for that.
There you
We're
go.
about to flip over to there and keep talking for, I don't know, another 10 to 30, well, let's be honest, 20 to 30 minutes about, I don't know what, I'm kind of scared right now because I have something to talk about, but
Yeah.
it's not going to follow this
I'm
very
looking
well.
forward to it.
Great.
But again, you guys have asked for a second episode again because we haven't done one in a while. Well, you got what you asked for.
You got it.
But with that being said, hey, we love you. We're out.
Shout out to Ben's
Shout out to Ben's and
and Logan at Upload Media Group for, being a dick.
Being amazing.
Sometimes. It's fine. Or yeah, amazing. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I really felt the authenticity there.
Can't wait to lay some sod with you. Yeah.
I was just saying, I haven't laughed so hard that I've cried in a while, and I fucking just did. I love it. Yes. Thanks, guys.
All right, we'll see you
Cheers.
guys on the
See
next
ya.
one.